from Coach really all fall about the defense. You guys seem to be so far ahead of the offense. Just talk about how good it is to know that the head man is noticing what you guys are doing defensively.
I mean, it all starts with our defensive coordinator. I mean, he comes in with a lot of emotion. He pumps us up, gets everybody ready, so it all starts with him. And then it just trickles down, domino effect from there.
You were here last year. You know that defensively this team has had problems over the last few years. For the guys that were coming back, how much of that in the spring and in the summer was that a motivator? Because it wasn't that long ago that Tiger defenses were ranked in the top 20 in the country. It's been a while now, but how much of a motivator is to get this defense to a spot where people are talking about the defense at Memphis?
I mean, big motivation. I mean, you just look at the numbers and rankings. I think Coach told us we was like almost last. That's not enough motivation. I don't know what is.
Your move from safety to linebacker, how has that transition been for you? And you enjoying the move to doing something a little different?
I just love playing football. Coach told me what I had to do, so I just did what he told me to do.
What's the biggest difference, I guess, that you have to learn? I mean, you obviously know what you're doing, but...
I mean, back there in the secondary, you're not up there with a D lineman and offensive lineman hand-to-hand combat every time. Like, that's the only difference, really. And running to the ball, that's the only difference. I mean, you're not going to be in coverage a lot like you was before. That's the only difference.
What's good about this defense? Because again, with Coach Hobson and Coach Porter coming in, you guys are doing different things. You're going to get after people. What should fans be excited about in watching this Tiger defense all year?
Swarming to the ball, making big plays. I mean, that's all Coach teaches all the time. Turnovers. We got to get our set turnovers every practice, and we always practice it all the time, so it should come to its second nature.
How is the mindset though differently? Because again, when you were with the defense last year, you know that you guys talked about that and it didn't work out. What's kind of been different except the new influence of coaches?
We're not going to talk about it. We're going to be about it. Just do it. There ain't nothing else to it. He's not going to accept. Like, we go through plays, he's not going to tell you what you did good. He's going to show you what you did bad. He doesn't praise that other stuff. He want to show you what you got to do now. And that's what that is.
Was there too much talking maybe in years past and not enough acting?
That's all it was talking.
The front seven of this defense, you know, it's got to be, you got some new guys in the secondary and stuff like that. How important is it for the front seven to get after people, get after the quarterback, to make the job easier on the back end?
I mean, they're the heart of our defense right now. That front seven, there's a lot of pressure and everything. They're going to set the tone for the defense.
Next to you is DeRon Hughes. You know, there was so much, like you, there was so much pub when he got here. Yes, and as of yet, it hasn't happened. But since the spring and the summer, Coach Porter has said he's taken over that defense as a captain, a leader, verbal. What have you seen in his game and knowing that it's his last go-around, and how big a part is he going to play this year?
I mean, he's just very determined. He's ready. I mean, that's the only thing I can tell you. He's just ready. He got a lot of fire in him. He's all built up from last year. I mean, I'm not going to get into it, but, you know, just ready.
What makes him special as a linebacker on this team?
I mean, he got something that you can't coach. It's just that fire in him. You can't teach that. You just can't teach that.
Works for me.